Let me tell you about a place where you should start your day before you go out to the world and show them what you're made of. Confidence, intelligence, a sight to behold, a rare and precious jewel that's worth more than gold. She will uplift, inspire, she'll take you higher, turn dust to diamonds. Good morning, good morning, good morning. I'm back with another video. Ooh, you never know when I'm gonna come down here. You never know. Good morning, good morning. Please make sure you hit the like. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe to my channel. If you care to share, share. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And we're going to talk about a few things. Good intentions or bad intentions. What are your intentions when you do things? So we're going to talk about that. Let's see. Give me a minute. I'll give a couple more minutes for people to come in. And then we'll get started. Good morning, Kimberly Black. Good morning. I'm here for you, Naturally Butter. Good morning. Thanks for joining me this morning. I have an hour and then I have to prepare myself for work. And I am tired. I was up early, got up 4:30 and couldn't go back to sleep. I started listening to Miss Pizarro's live. I love Miss Pizarro. I love Miss Pizarro because Miss Pizarro is Miss Pizarro and she doesn't care what anyone thinks. She's going to support who she supports. She states that she loves drama and mess. She's a networker. I really like Miss Pizarro for being solid who she is. Everyone may not like her because she's loud. Sometimes she could be a little obnoxious. She cuss, she hoop and holler, but at the end of the day, she's Miss Pizarro. We know her as Mrs. Pizarro, and she remains Miss Pizarro regardless, and everybody can handle that. But that's what I like about her. I like that she remains herself no matter what people say, no matter what happens, she's going to be Miss Pizarro, and everyone can't handle her. But she tell you right out the gate, I'm messy, I like drama, I'm in the B sector. That's what I'm here for. But what I'm actually here to talk about, intentions, good intentions and bad intentions. And we see it quite often in life that people have good intentions and they have bad intentions. What is your purpose? What is your agenda? Why did you help someone? Or why did you go there? Why did you say that? Why did you do that? Because what is your intentions? No one knows unless you tell them. We can't judge. But over here in what they call, quote, the beef sector, remember I say it's a state of mind, but they named it the beef sector and it's different sectors. So I'm going to go with that. But what I did learn and what I'm learning about here is it doesn't matter. Whatever you do, do it for you. Everyone may not receive it well, but just do you and be you. Be 100% authentic, and if you're looking for someone's approval, is not going to happen. People like you, and then you have some people who like you and you have some people who don't. But your job is, what you should be concerned about is always being you. Just be the authentic you that you are. If you like mess, say you like mess. If you don't like mess, you don't like mess. If you like drama, you like drama. If you don't like drama, you don't like drama. It is what it is. Just be you. Whatever you do, be the best you can ever be. We get caught up over here because, like I said, a lot of times you have to tiptoe if you don't want to get in mess and beef and you don't want to be bothered with all that hoopla. You kind of tiptoe when you're down here because you don't want to say something that will cause you to get into a big kerfuffle on here, but it is what it is. And I'm learning that just say what the hell you want to say and keep it moving, because people perception is everything. It's all about perception. What does someone perceive about whatever you doing or saying? Good morning, peace, love. It's not your job to worry about what people think about you. It's your job just to be you. Just be you. And if you know you're doing something out of goodness of your heart, just do it. Your reward will come to you. And it may not come to you from these people, and it may not even be recognized by these people. You know, it's easy for people to get on here and spin a narrative, and people believe, and they only believe because they want to believe. I never forget the time, and I think this Dovey situation reminds me, and I believe peace, love. This is what we was talking about in the chat the other day. It reminds me of the situation of Queen Diva and I, and that's why I laughed and I tuned in, because I wanted to see what exactly was going on. But I also remember that when the situation was going on with Queen Diva and I, and about that money and Angie Pooh and everything, that I was trying to deal with this situation while driving home from work. I was at work, then I started driving home from work, and it was like 12 o'clock at night. I was trying to pull over so I could get up on the platform and see what was going on and try to fix some things. But what happened was, is when you're in the midst of that, you're in a state of confusion. I was so damn confused. I was trying to explain myself, trying to help my sister out, because my sister had been woken up out of her sleep and she was confused. She had gave the wrong information. So I was trying to help my sister, but I was confused because it was so much chaos going on that I wasn't coming across clear. But people were still name calling, you know, saying we were scammers, we was this, we was that, we was this lady was this lady was that. And we were trying to prove that we weren't. And then I thought about it when it was all said and done. I don't have to prove shit to anyone. I know who I am. I know who my sister is. I knew what was going on. But people wanted to believe that we were scammers and we were scamming, because that's what they want to believe. I can't change your thought about me. I can't change that. I could sit here all day and make 100 videos. You still will think what you want about me and my sister. You're still going to spin narrative. People are still going to believe you because they want to believe you, simply because they don't like me. Our intentions were good when we ventured out. My sister's intentions were good when she ventured out to get help on her 60th birthday. Bree intentions were good. Now, no matter what it looked like, you know, it was chaotic and it looked one way, and that's the narrative that was spun. There's nothing we can do. But if you come down here and you really have good intentions, then just follow through with your intentions. Don't allow people to deter you from being who you are. It's easy to get distracted down here and get frustrated and get turned off by behavior. But you just have to continue to be you. Don't worry about, hold on. Okay, so just be who you are. Don't let these people distract or deter you from being you. If you know your intentions are good and you want to do something, just do it. But don't spend a lot of time going back and forth with people, because you're not going to win, really. You'll never be in a winning situation, because these people believe false narratives. That's just what they do, because they want you to look one way. They want you to be the person they say you are. So don't get caught up in false narratives. Don't get caught up in going back and forth. You know, if your intentions are good, let it be. That's it. It is what it is. Don't go back and forth, because then it creates an environment of beef. That's what they want, beef. People just want to beef with you. Just leave it alone. Say what you got to say, do what you got to do, and walk away from it. Don't spend a lot of time on these people. Just don't get caught up. Don't let that energy, don't involve yourself in that negative energy. Else you'll never make it down here. And when you come down here on, quote, the beef sector streets, know what you're getting yourself into. Is not the environment that you probably desire, but is the environment that you in, and you just roll with the punches. But you don't have to go back and forth with people. You just don't have to do that. It's not going to mount to anything. It's not going to mount to anything. And you just find yourself trying to prove to people who you are. If you know who you are, the hell with it. Keep it moving. But some people do things for attention. Some people do things for clicks and views. We know it's about the clicks and views. And they do things to make themselves look good, knowing that their intentions are bad. That's the truth. They try to make themselves look good. You go, oh, that person is helping so-and-so. That's so nice of that person. Bullshit. That's not what they really doing. That's not their intentions. Their intentions are bad, but they try to make their intentions look good so you can say, oh, that's a good person. Oh, that was so nice of them. Oh, they did such a good gesture. They did it. No, bullshit. They did it for the clicks and views. We know that's what, and they did it to what I call, this is just me. Hey, I'm gonna say what I say. They do it for their shine. They really don't give a damn about these people. They don't know these people. They don't care about these people. It's just for them. It's just for their sole purpose. And that's okay, because that's what it's about over here. And we realize that. And like I said, I don't call it a beef sector. Well, they call it the beef sector. I say it's a state of mind. This is just the state of mind some people are in. But just do you. This thing is getting out of hand when it comes to people who thought that they were doing a good gesture, and it turned out to be something else, not what they hoped it would be, not what their intentions was for it to be. But now that you know that, just walk away from it. Don't make more videos. Don't name call people, because then you will fall in the same category as the other people that you're talking about. Just keep it moving. You don't have to do all that. But know when you do things, you do it from the heart. You don't expect something back. See, my thing is, if I do something and I do it out of the kindness of my heart, I'm not expecting my reward from you. I'm really expecting my reward from God, because that's what God said. If you do this, I'll do this. And that's who I'm holding to, his word, God, not these people. So again, if you come down here to do something, do it, from the goodness of your heart, and leave it. Just leave it alone. And everybody doesn't fit into this sector. Just because you create a channel and you hear, if you're not about the beef, you don't want the beef, you don't do the beef, then just do your channel. Do you. Stay true to who you are. Don't worry about the beef. Don't involve yourself in the beef. A lot of people is not built for this because it's not their nature. And some people are built for this. This is exactly what they do. And so I was listening to a couple of lives, and when they get to dragging people, I started listening to these lives, and I said, to be honest, some of the stuff is true what they saying about people. From what we know and what we could perceive, a lot of the stuff is true about these people. This is who these people are, but that's who they are. It's part of the entertainment over here. And it is what it is. I said, but this is true about them. Some of these people never leave their homes, because now they done created so much chaos, so much drama, did so much dirt and foul and vicious and nasty things, they scared to come out their houses. Yeah, they scared to come out because you don't know who's waiting for you. You know, all of pull up threats and stuff like that. You don't know who's really going to follow through. So people are really scared to come out their homes. And then you got people who humiliate. And that's what I was going to talk about. Humiliation. The purpose of humiliation is to control you, to evoke emotions out of you. Whatever emotions they going for, that's what they trying to do. That's the emotions they looking for. And sometimes we buy into that. We buy into that. Humiliation. Why do people who humiliate other people? Just in general, we don't even have to talk about the B sector. Just in general, why do people humiliate other people? So they could control them. They want to embarrass them. And the reason why is because they're insecure. When you start talking about my looks, that let me know that you insecure about your looks. When you start talking about my weight, that lets me know you're insecure about your weight. When you start talking about where I live, that lets me know you insecure about where you live. You're not happy where you live. You're not happy about you. So you're going to try to humiliate me. That's all that is. That's the reason why people try to humiliate and shame other people, is because they're insecure and they're not happy about them. And whatever they say about you is actually them, a portion of their life they're not comfortable in. These people come down here and talk about other people's houses, and this is not just over here, this is everywhere. You talk about where someone lives. My thing is, at least they have a roof over their head. I don't give a damn if it's in a paper box, in a little tiny house, right? Right, peace, love. Our little tiny house is their house. They have a roof over their head. But the majority of people talk about where other people where other people live and how they live, is because they're not comfortable with where they live and how they live in. So what they're doing is they're trying to impose their insecurity on you. That's what they're doing. They're trying to push their insecurities off on you. That's what that's about, humiliation. They're trying to control you. But more than anything, they're insecure. When you talk about people's houses and then you come on camera and your house is filthy, your walls are dirty, you have an intercom system that's 100 years old, but you're talking about somebody in a more modern house. You are insecure about where you live. So you're pushing your insecurities on other people. That's what that's about. That's why you could talk about it freely, is because you're trying to escape the fact that you're insecure about your weight. You're insecure about your car. You're insecure about where you live. You're insecure about your finances. So you push that off on other people. That's what that's about. That's what humility is about. Humiliation is about. You're trying to shame somebody for something they have. But in the meantime, you are ashamed of what you have and you just won't say it. You're just going to try to highlight somebody else's shortcomings or what they don't have. Be grateful for what you do have. Whatever you have is for you. It's for you. If you live in a 1-bedroom apartment and it's 3 or 4, if that's the best you guys can do, hey, take care of that 1-bedroom apartment. Do what you can do until you can do better. Don't let no one shame you about your living conditions, because they're not doing anything to help you do better. So I don't care what people say. Are you helping me? Are you paying my rent? Are you going to put a down payment on a house that you think I should have? No, you're not. So what you say doesn't matter to me. Let me read this comment. But that's what it is. Right. A lot of people just can't take this sector for what it's worth and how it came up initially, which is a crack joke, roast and read. Click off and leave it to YouTube. You can't be sensitive. That's the truth. You just can't be sensitive over here. You can't take what these people say for fact. You can't worry about it. That's what the sector is about. You are over here. I don't care how we got over here. We over here. And there's a lot of good people over here. There's a lot of bad people over here. There's a lot of talented people over here who has a lot to offer. And perhaps they're fine where they at. We can't change that. They're okay. So why should we worry about it? They're fine. This is what they want to do. They want to make 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 3.8 views. They're fine. They doing exactly what they want to do. Don't worry about them. Just worry about you. Don't let these people humiliate you and shame you out of nothing. Whatever you have is yours. That's yours. You built it, whatever it is. Whatever you drive is yours. You paid for or you're paying for. It's yours. Be satisfied. Be grateful that you have something. Don't let these people discourage you and make you feel bad about what you have. I don't give a damn if I drive a 2016. I mean, I don't, but I'm just saying, if I did, it's mine. I'm paying for it or it's paid for. So you can't shame me about something I have earned. I have gotten on my own. You didn't give me not one dime to pay for a car note. So how can you shame me about what I have? How can you shame me about where I live and you're not paying my mortgage? How can you shame me about what I'm wearing and you're not buying my clothes? You can't shame me. You can't humiliate me. You can't even make me buy into the bullshit because I'm satisfied. I'm doing what I know to do. I'm working with what I have. So you can't shame me. You can't humiliate me. You have a problem with yourself and you're trying to humiliate me to take the light off of you. And so you could feel better. Most people who shame or humiliate you is for them, like I said, to take control and to take the highlight off their insecurities. You have a problem with my hair. I don't. You have a problem with my lips. I don't. You have a problem with me. I don't have a problem with me because I know who I am. I know who I am. So humiliation and shame wouldn't work on me. I'm just that type of person that wouldn't work on me. But if you soft and you weak and you over here and they shame you, humiliate, and you getting drugged, it is what it is. You're here. Take it or leave it. And most of the time I leave it. I just say, oh, that's what it is. I start to viewing this as entertainment. And Kimberly Black says something yesterday that really resonated with me. She said, this sector is funny and sad at the same time. Hey, BB Nice. And it is. It's funny and it's sad. We have a lot of mentally ill people here. And if you watch long enough and you just observe, you would see and you will hear them even say they on medication. They just came from the hospital. They have this going on. They have been diagnosed with this and that. So we have those type of people over here. And we have people who's not cognitively developed. And you could tell, I don't care what age they are not cognitively developed. And over here, quote, in the beef sector, people play on that. People exploit that. But it is what it is. You over here. You're not too underdeveloped that you don't see what's going on. You don't know what's going on. You might can't grasp that the joke is always on you and you're being exploited, but it is what it is. You signed up for this when you created your platform. To be honest, I have to be honest, you guys, it sounds crazy, but when you create your platform and you become a content creator and you're over in a certain area or whatever they call it, you just have to roll with the punches. That's all. You just roll with the punches. You choose to entangle yourself in some of the chaos and the drama and the nonsense. That's a choice you make. You know what you signed up for. And it's not the place, and that's so sad, naturally, Butter, is not the place for mentally ill people. It is really not. But we can't tell them where to go. We can't tell them where to go. And a lot of them are over here. And like I said, no, you don't have to be a licensed psychologist, psychiatrist, doctor. You see it. You see it. You see it with the naked eye. You see some of these people are mentally ill. You see some of these people are depressed. They anxious. They need attention. They're lonely. So they're just trying to fit in. No, it's not always right, but it's what they do. They're trying to fit in. But some of these people not even mentally developed to be over here. They're not strong enough to be over here. They don't even realize what's happening with them sometimes. Like I said, when there's a ball of chaos, you in the midst of it, you just freeze up. They don't know what's going on. They can't grasp what's really going on. But they're over here. And they get entangled in some of the beef. And it is what it is because that's what's over here. But like I said, it's a lot of people. Good morning, Vivian. It's a lot of talented people over here. It's a lot of people over in quote, and I do air quotes. It's a lot of people over here who they are very talented. They could be somewhere knocking down millions of views off of stupid shit. I watch mukbang. These people knock down millions of views. I watched this sister vlog. She vlogged herself out of poverty. She's making thousands of dollars off of YouTube just by vlogging. It's so much money to be made. But we get stuck, people get stuck in the rut and they get satisfied with just peanuts. They just get satisfied with the little, they doing some of this is just done for fun, for entertainment. And they'll tell you, this is just entertainment. It's not that serious. But some people take it real serious. And it's their livelihood. This is some people's livelihood. They are stuck right here in that state of mind, the beef sector. They're stuck. But it's okay because they're content. They're happy. They like the entertainment. You just let them be. You just enjoy the show. But it could be very chaotic. It could be very humiliating. It can be for some people. And some people don't realize that they're being, and sometimes I hate to say this because you know where you at. You know what the B sector gives. So you're not so oblivious to, you don't know what's going on. You hear, you know what's going on. You watch it. Some people say, oh, I just got here. You've been here a while. You know too much. You do too much and you move a certain type of way. So you've been here. You've been here for a while. Sometimes you just have to sit back and observe people. Let's see. I think the ones that will also get hit are the ones that are don't say that, or that's not nice, or stop, you shouldn't be over here, you will become a target. I agree with you, naturally, Butter. I agree with you. I agree with you to a certain extent. But like I said, when you come over here, and you know what it gives, though. You know what these people give. And like I said, it's so many talented people. Even when I watch some people move, some of the things they do, the narratives they spin, they know just how to spin narratives. They know just what to do, when to do it, And I said, damn, these people are smart. They clever. Look how they working. And I sit back and watch them. I said, damn, that was a smart move. To take the heat off of you, you start spinning the narrative so the pressure and the heat and the focus could be on someone else. and you got them off your ass. That's strategic. That's smart. I watch these people move. It's very entertaining over here. Very entertaining. And you just have to roll with the punches. It's not a place for sensitive or soft people. If you can't listen, I tell you guys all the time, I'm not into that beefing and dragging. I can't drag and do all that and read whatever they call it. I'm not cut out for that. That's not who I am. Now, I could cuss you out. I can cuss your ass out quick, but that's not what I give. But that's what it's about over here. And so you have to just either stay here or leave, get adjusted or not. It is what it is. It's not going to change. You're not going to change it. I'm not going to change it. Don't try to change it. Just sit back and learn and get entertained. Take the good with the bad and keep it moving. But it's not for the faint at heart. It isn't. It's not for weak people. It's not for people who, and don't get me wrong when I say this, but it's really not for a positive content creator, a content creator who always want to be positive. This is not the place for it. And I realize that. And like I said, I'm viewing it as entertainment. I take the good with the bad. I watch it. I come down here. I do it live every now and then, say what I have to say, and I keep it moving. I don't get caught up. I'm not going to go back and forth and beef. I don't give a damn how many videos people, they just not going to get that from me. You know, I'm not a drag. I'm not going to sit up here and roast and gag because I don't know how. I don't know how to. And I'm not trying to learn at this age how to roast and gag. If I want to see it, I watch the entertainment on here. But there's many parts to YouTube. If you don't like it here, just leave. But it's not a place for a real positive person who's always wanting to bring down a positive messages. Will it stop me? Absolutely not. Will I continue to be positive? Absolutely. But do I think I will grow here? No. No, my platform will never grow the way I would want it to grow because I'm not in the right area. And like I said, it's a state of mind and I'm not in that mind space. I'm just different. It's me. But will I stay here and enjoy the entertainment? Absolutely. When I think it's entertainment, when I think boundaries has been crossed and it's not my cup of tea, I leave. You know, I leave. Thank you, Vivian. I'm here for you then. See, if one person hear my message and it's for them, I've done my job. I've done my job, what I come here to do. That's it. That's all I need. One person. It don't take a million people. I don't need 1,000 people in my chat. But like I said, reality for me is I watch some of this stuff now as entertainment. I don't stay in a certain area so long. I've been everywhere. I've been getting my whole life off of Mellow, Hater Maker, and some other people over in that area, mukbang area, vlogging area. And I see these people are knocking down 100,000 views or more. And it doesn't take them hours and days. It just takes them a matter of minutes because they have that audience. That audience look for that. So I go other places and enjoy myself. When I get tired over here, I go and I look at mukbang. People say, how can you sit there and watch people eat? I just watch. I watch. And I'm entertained. Then I go listen to Mimi and them. And I watch them vlog and do stupid pranks and stuff. So I'm all over. Then I go to truth, gossip, all that. I'm just everywhere. But I come back over here sometime for entertainment. But my expectations over here about me being a content creator has really lessened. I don't expect me to grow over here in this area with what I bring to the table. I'm not going anywhere because just like Vivian just told me, thank you, God. Needed to hear this. I needed to hear this morning. So right there is enough for me. When I turn off my computer, I get ready for work, which I am about to do, get ready to get off here. I have done whatever I came here to do. And no, I only have 30 people here. I don't have 400 and 500 people, but that's well in my soul. It's well in my soul. This is my platform. I say what I want to say and I leave. And if it helps someone, if it inspires, uplift, motivate, turn anyone's dust into diamonds, then I've done my job. But I've realized that this over here, quote, and I put up the quotes, is the beef sector. You know what it gives. You either go stay here or leave. You go either be in the beef or you not. You go enjoy it as entertainment or you won't. And yes, it's funny and sad at the same time. But it is what it is. You know what it gives. Make your choice. And yes, your intentions sometimes are good. Narratives could be spun and make it bad, but it is what it is. Thank you, sweetheart. Appreciate you stopping by, Naturally Butter. So with that being said, you guys, make sure you continue to safeguard yourself from whatever's going on. You know, I have a whole different perspective about this C-19 thing, but it is what it is. But be safe. Enjoy your day. And remember, can't anyone humiliate you or shame you for who you are and what you have. They don't have that power over me. You don't have that control. You can't evoke no emotions out of what you think about me. The only thing you can do is make me perceive it as you're insecure with yourself. So you want me to feel some type of way because you don't like your weight. You don't like your car. You don't like your house. You don't like your hair. You don't like your job. You don't like your family. You don't have a family to love you. So you want to try to shame me. You don't get the honor to do that. You can't control me. With that being said, I'm about to get out of here. If you see your king's crown tilted, crooked, help him straighten it out. If you see your queen's crown crooked, help her straighten it out. Speak life and wisdom into your princes and your princesses. They are your joint heirs. They are our future. They're looking to inherit something other than our struggles. Make sure you be a blessing and not a bother. It doesn't take much to bless someone. A simple, hello, how are you? You look beautiful today. I like that dress you have on. Man, you sure looking good in that suit, sir. Can I get that cup of coffee? Oh, I'll hold that door. I'll grab those groceries for you. It doesn't take much for us to be a blessing. We never know what someone is going through. And a simple, your smile is beautiful, you look good, will make someone day. You don't know what they're going through. Don't take life for granted. We take life for granted. Be grateful for what you do have, because God has given that to you for you. You do what you will with it, but don't allow anyone to humiliate or shame you because of they insecure. You guys have a blessed day. Be safe. Maybe back tomorrow. I don't know.